well, this movie was a lot different than I thought it was gonna be. I've seen a lot of bad to mediocre movies about dogs over the years, so sure, when I first saw this poster, I was like, okay, guess we got another one of these. And the titles are getting less original. Dog? I guess that's more simple than the overly complicated title of The Art of Racing in the Rain. That was hardly an art film. Then when I saw the trailer for this, both Laura and I were like, that actually looks kinda good. It was a step up that the dog didn't talk. Sometimes that's all it takes. A lesser team could have easily made the dog say things like, "He threw a brick through the window. I guess he really wants my sausages." And then in watching the movie, it's actually a lot more serious than even the trailer made it look. Channing Tatum has to drive an Army Ranger dog across the country to get to a funeral on time, but then he's also told that the dog needs to be taken to a facility to be put down. So there is an aura of sadness and a possible impending doom that surrounds the whole situation. Yeah, there's definitely the funny shenanigansy bits that you see in the trailer, but even those do have some seriousness within those scenes and some repercussions. There's a part where their items get stolen from the car, so they have to track down the person who did it. Then Channing Tatum doesn't get his pills back, so he starts going through really heavy withdrawals. It's in scenes like this where you could tell the movie is from the writer and producers of Magic Mike. Sure, you've seen road movies before, a lot of them with pets too, but here, you can tell they seem to be fans of really cool 70s road movies, where the movie is not afraid to get weird. There's a part where Channing Tatum almost hooks up with two hippie girls from a bar, and they start blessing the bullet wounds on his chest. There's one part where it straight up looks like it's gonna turn into a horror film. Channing Tatum is shot with a tranquilizer gun, then wakes up in a barn with a camera pointed at him, like suddenly it's a better Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie than the one we got this weekend. When he gets free, he breaks into the house holding an axe. Now, where it goes isn't like a horror film, it's actually very sweet where it goes. The people who did this are Kevin Nash and Jane Addams, and they all three just kind of chill out together and have some pot suckers. Oh, and she's a dog whisperer too. Kevin Nash is only in the movie briefly, but he's great in this. I've seen a lot of movies this month that kind of feature redemption arcs from previous movies this year. Redeeming Love wasn't very good, but then the director did Shut In, which I really liked. Kevin Nash is in this, and it's way better than that COVID-sploitation movie I just saw him in. The movie even has the reporter from Blacklight in it. I love how you could sort of pitch this movie as it's The Last Detail with a dog. I'm gonna show this freaking dog the time of his life. It's an extremely well-acted, well-directed film that is very funny in parts, with Channing Tatum and the dog having very good chemistry with each other, but then there's a tremendous amount of heart to it. And they all go hand in hand with each other. It doesn't feel tonally inconsistent, which it easily could. I had a great time at this. Channing Tatum is also the co-director of the movie, and I'd love to see what he could do next if directing is something he wants to continue. I'll give the movie an A-. The resolution is kinda quick. There's a lot of stuff that's just sort of summed up in a voiceover or montage, but other than that, I really loved this movie, and it's about time we had a damn great dog movie back in theaters. Plus, check out this week's Cinema Snob episode on My Bloody Valentine, and subscribe to our channel today. See you next time.